Hello. Chinese drama A Date with the Future EP 15. This kind of thing, Zhang Chu cannot be magnanimous, cannot forgive. She knows Jin Xishan is a good person, but she hopes Xu Lai can consider the responsibilities and consequences of marrying a firefighter. Jin Xishan went to see Fang Hui's parents, and they understood that Zhang Chu is a decent child, but Fang Hui has been gone for so long, and it's time for Zhang Chu to start a new family. Leaving the nursing home, Jin Xishan fell into memories. Zhang Chu couldn't let go of Fang Hui's death, and neither could he. When he returned to the fire station, it was raining, and he didn't have an umbrella. Xu Lai held an umbrella to shield him from the rain. Xu Lai threw away the umbrella, freeing her hands to embrace Jin Xishan. They embraced each other in the rain for a long time. Jin Xishan brought her back to the dormitory, gave her clothes and pants to change into, but his pants were too big for Xu Lai to wear. Jin Xishan immediately pushed her into the dormitory to prevent others from seeing. Xu Lai knew that Jin Xishan had many wounds in his heart, and she wanted to be by his side. Lu Fengqi learned about Fang Hui's situation from Jin Xishan and felt sorry for Zhang Chu. He went to find Zhang Chu, and although Zhang Chu still gave him a cold face, Lu Fengqi wouldn't give up. Before going to bed, Jin Xishan wanted to hear Xu Lai's voice, so he called her. Xu Lai and he discussed the draft, and they talked on the phone all night. When Jin Xishan heard no sound from her side, he guessed that she had fallen asleep. This feeling of being supported made Xu Lai very happy. The secretary of TC Corporation's president contacted Xu Lai saying that Sun Lei wanted to talk to her. Xu Lai went to TC Corporation where Sun Lei wanted to use money to silence her, but Xu Lai refused and insisted on exposing the truth without being servile. Sun Lei felt something was wrong and planned to investigate Huo Yanzong's intentions at Yunkai Group while instructing his secretary to deal with Xu Lai and the victims at the hospital. Sun Lei had gone to investigate, but it was Huo Yanzong who found out from him that some batches of the refrigerators used old parts. Sun Lai's secretary went to the hospital and found Zhao Li's mother using gentle words to make threats. Zhao Li lay in the hospital bed, unable to speak, but she shouted at the person to get out in frustration. Huo Yanzong gave Xu Lai some information about TC Corporation, which was a great help to her. Huo Yanzong reminded her that Sun Lei was a person who would do anything to achieve his goals, and she must be careful. Zhao Li's mother and Zhang Chu proposed transferring to another hospital, which surprised Zhang Chu. Soon after, Sun Lai's secretary brought people over, and when Zhang Chu tried to stop them, she was pushed down. Lu Fengqi happened to see this and came over to help driving away those people. Xu Lai received a phone call and immediately rushed to the hospital, and Lu Fengqi also informed Jin Xishan to come to the hospital. With the persuasion of Xu Lai and Jin Xishan, Zhao Li's mother gave up the idea of transferring and wholeheartedly trusted Xu Lai and Jin Xishan, believing they could help her daughter seek justice. Jin Xishan accompanied Xu Lai home, and she was shocked to find her house vandalized with paint and the windows broken. She immediately contacted Jin Xishan. Fortunately, he hadn't gone far. After reporting to the police, they discovered that the nearby surveillance cameras had been tampered with, and they couldn't identify who had damaged the doors and windows. Xu Lai believed it must have been done by Sun Lei. Jin Xishan was worried about her safety living outside, so he took her to his own home. Jin Xishan had to return to the team, but Xu Lai held onto his clothes, asking him to stay with her. Xu Lai slept in the bedroom, but couldn't fall asleep. She got up and chatted with Jin Xishan, who was also awake, through the window. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.